You guys can see my screen now, right? So, good evening, everyone. I want to unmute every one of us so you can easily call my attention and the class can be interactive. But then, once you are not speaking to us, please kindly mute yourself, okay? To contain noise from our backgrounds, please. And then, let me unmute each and every one of us. Once again, I say good evening, and I believe we all had a great day. Trusting God for that. So let's go into today's business. We're already 15 minutes behind time. Okay, so this is the for want to look at the tools needed for market campaign analysis. Now, for instance, if you want to do your analysis, what are the tools you need, whether fundamental analysis or technical analysis? What are the possible tools you may be needing for such analysis? Number one, now, okay, we know that, for instance, if you are a miner or a farmer, for instance, farmer could be very common to most of us. Say you are a farmer and you want to go to farm, you want to cultivate, or you want to have whatever you want to do on your farm, you will need tools, right? From tools for pre-planting, planting, and then post-planting or during harvest operations. And then you will still need some tools for what? Storage and the rest of them are marketing. Just like that, that's the same thing that happens in the market. You need tools there are tools you need. These tools could be websites, applications, softwares that help you to make your analysis, your judgment. Mr. Cornelius, you already started. Up one. Please call their attention, share the live stream link to them. Kindly help me share the live stream link. Let me do that quickly. So this is what we want to look at now. Tools necessary for those campaign. What we need, okay? Those are what we want to look at. Oh God. Very tired, honestly. Please, can someone help me and copy share the link? Can someone help me share the live stream link? Or am I the only one that can do that? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Ibrahim. So, we're going to look at tools that we use for market campaign analysis. Just like we've already established that a farmer needs tools for pre-planting, which involves tilling, harrowing, weeding, cutting, and the rest of them. So you yourself, who is a trader or an investor, you need tools that will help you see or decide whether you should go into this venture. Okay, this partnership. These tools could be websites, there could be applications, there could be softwares. Okay, that's basically what these tools for market campaign are. And on a broad category, we want to see the various tools that we can use for the stock, considering the stock markets, considering the cryptocurrency markets, forex markets, synthetic indices markets, the commodity markets, and again, each region, depending on the region where the market you are trading in is located, the tools you will be needing for your analysis or areas to be visiting for analysis will differ. For instance, now if you are speculating or you are investing in Nigerian stock, you need to be watching Nigerian Stock Exchange (NGX). You need to be watching Security and Exchange Commission website. You need to be going there every day or often. You need to be reading their newsletter to see modifications, terms and conditions, and the rest of them. Also, you need to be visiting the website and keep yourself abreast with the company or the venture you are invested in. You need to be updated always. These are the kind of things, or these things, anything that will help you to get this. Could it be email, courier? Could it be newspaper? whatever it is that helps you to get this info you need at any point in time is a tool in the market. So yeah, basically on the technical analysis part, you could be using your K-line on your various applications. Maybe the TradingView K-line, Binance K-line if you're using Binance application. You're trading KuCoin K-line, MXC, Hotbit, CoinX. Then if you're using MT4, MT5, you could be using MT4 K-line, MT5 K-line. So all these, if you're using CTrader and a lot of them, but just know that these are the things that help you in your analysis. Okay, so let's go. Let's write a short note and then we delve into the various tools and discuss them, and then we'll see how we can use them, a few examples, and then if you have any question, like I said on previous classes, kindly call my attention. If your question is not coming from exchange traded fund and how to use Trust Wallet for trading, okay. So yesterday we were able to establish that the various exchanges you'll be considering need to be adequately liquid, right? Low fees, good customer support, secure. Your funds need to be safe. Security of funds could be in form of their internal security nature, that is the difficulty of being compromised, and then having what's called insurance policy guarding your funds. These are the security you need to be looking out for, in addition to whatever other measure you will do. So if you don't have any question on that, let's go squarely into what we have for today. So I think tomorrow we'll start looking at technical analysis and fundamental analysis, right? So, and then you will start bringing all these things we're already talking about together. That's just so everything we're talking about here is actually very important, because in application, none is better than the other. You actually have an edge or a foresight when you combine everything you are learning. As you can see, it's actually a structured program. So let's just go tools for market analysis or campaign. So let me write down now. When we talk about tools for market analysis or campaign, and very tired. When we talk about tools for market analysis or campaign, we are referring to we are referring to I think referring is one F, right? Double R, referring to websites, applications, softwares, bear with me on my pace. I'm still in office here on keyboard, so just bear with me, please. So, referring to websites, apps, softwares, news agencies or mails, that can deliver the desired or sought information. So this establishes that one, you need to know what you are looking for already before looking for the tool you will need, right? If you are looking for illumination, definitely you'll be looking for a torch, right? If you desire illumination, definitely you'll be looking for torch, right? Then if you desire uh wisdom, you will look for knowledge, right? So that's that. Because knowledge begets wisdom. Knowledge begets wisdom. Okay, sorry. So tiny. Okay. So when we talk about tools for market analysis or campaign, we are referring to websites, applications, softwares, news agencies, or mails that can deliver the desired or sought after information. This information could be price per earning, market capitalization, circulating supply of shares, the performance, and the rest of them. So there are specific websites that block or deliver such information, and this website could be rated. There are more that are stricter that give credible information more than the others. So now when we talk about the forex market is driven more. Every market, the forex market, the market could be affected easily by news such news could be fundamentals, political instability, uh, cases of country threatening each other of war and the rest of them, elections, economic policies. I don't know, some of us must have heard things like FOMC, NFP. Today was actually NFP, non-farm payroll in the US. Okay. Yesterday was Europe released, the European Bank released interest rates, and UK released interest rates as well. So all these things are the news that can actually move the market. So you see what's happening in the market today. BTC is actually trading at 40k plus. I don't know if you are seeing that. So it's actually kind of, people will say is an effect of the non-farm payroll. Whatever you say, fine, it's okay. So there are tools and websites. There are websites that blog on this, that write on this. There are people that give you leads when the date, the economic calendar, something like forestfactory.com, where you know that today's non-farm payroll is coming. What non-farm payroll actually is, we may discuss about that in what's it called when we're talking about fundamental analysis. Non-farm payroll is talking about every payroll that is not earning from the agriculture, the likes of civil servant that is not in the agricultural firm or the agricultural industry. So it's an economic factor, just like consumer prices and the rest of it. So these are fundamentals that could drive or move the markets. Okay. So you need to look for this website. There are websites that blog on this. This has been established already. So what are the tools? What are samples of such websites that we need for market analysis or campaign? Number one, you need your CoinGecko. CoinGecko is number one. I prefer CoinGecko to CoinMarketCap personally. So from my experience, I've actually seen a lot of discrepancies between CoinGecko data and CoinMarketCap data. But then so far, I prefer to go with CoinGecko. For the cryptocurrency markets, we want to be using the likes of CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, but I will give it to CoinGecko. I'm gonna be using CoinGecko. Good. So for the crypto markets, I don't know if what we say so far is clear. If you have any ambiguity, please drop your question in the chat box. Drop your question in the chat. But for the crypto markets, we are gonna be using a lot of stuff. We are gonna be looking at number one, CoinGecko. CoinGecko can give you wonderful and awesome information. For those of you that were in my last class, I don't know if you have actually implemented any of the things you learned and saw results. CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. I talked to us about this. For those that say fundamental analysis, do your own research, do your own research. But some of us don't know how to do our own research. I actually trashed this then, I believe. CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. I want to look at Etherscan and BScan. Okay, Etherscan, BScan, BScan. So this is basically what we want to use. Am I forgetting anyone? CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Etherscan, BScan, and then probably your key any of your platform key that's for technical analysis. But this is going to become more clear when we talk about technical analysis and fundamental analysis tomorrow. So we're going to make reference to what we established today, and then we see reasons why you may need to do all this stuff. So let's go. Please, this is going to be a practical something. The information you generate from these places are numerous. So maybe we'll be using some tokens or coins to do our studies. So you guys should actually give me a lead. What coin should we use for this class? What coins? Name your favorite token or coin. So visit CoinGecko, visit CoinMarketCap, visit Etherscan, BScan. And then the bulk of the things we're gonna be doing will be more like what would I say? More like okay, you say BNB, Cornelius BNB. More like already the fundamental analysis, you understand? But then tomorrow again we're gonna talk about that. So let's just go. So let's go to CoinGecko and see BNB. So when we get to CoinGecko now, sorry, BNB right here. See BNB, KCS, which mega say KCS. Okay, interesting. Harmony, okay. I think 5 is enough. 5 is enough, so we can do other things today. Rules, okay. And I love the rules. The name. I have not worked on that, sure. I have not. Okay, I will leave you guys and join again. So I will share my new screen, please. I've not learned how to share my screen. Is anybody know? Is anybody here? Is there anybody here that knows how I can change my screen from the current screen where I am to another screen? I don't know. I've been finding it difficult to do. Settings is not here. Sorry, those that join late, I'm coming to unmute. Let me just unmute you guys. You can actually speak, but just mute yourself if your background is noisy. If you have anything you want to say, call my attention, please. For those that join late, I asked if you have any question in relation to our last classes. So far, this is day 4. We've had 3 classes already. If you have any question in relation to what we did already, ask your question so we can go. Okay? So I'm gonna leave you guys now. I'm gonna join again. So I will share my new screen. Raise file. Okay. Once we are 10, once we get 5 tokens, we are maxed out already. So, man, what is this? So check. Share screen. I wanna share. Share screen. You guys can see my new screen, right? Okay. We'll go. Implementation. Trade index. Binance. So well, we want to see CoinGecko. CoinGecko. Okay. Let's visit CoinGecko. We're starting with BNB, then KCS, then Harmony, right? CoinGecko. Okay. THC. Since there is a mistake in this delivery, since we should have done introduction to fundamental analysis and technical analysis before these tools, but no problem. I think I already missed that already. Sorry for that, because the bulk of the things I'm gonna be saying now should have been referenced to, should be making reference to them rather than coming to repeat them tomorrow. Sorry, my bad, my bad. But let's just go. Say BNB, Binance Coin here. Wow. Okay. So much information could be generated here, and you know all this information you cannot see it on your charts, right? You cannot see the number of people who are liking this token. That's how people are positive about this token here. You cannot see the circulating supply. You cannot see the max supply. You cannot see the market capitalization, daily trading volume. Remember we talked about trading volume in selecting a market where you want to speculate. Now look at this market. Today had the trading volume of this is million, this is billion. 1,287,702,000. This market is adequately liquid. That is number one thing you are seeing here already. Having this trading volume means the market is adequately liquid. What it means is that if someone should pull away $1 million from this market, it won't be heavily impacted. Someone could easily pull out $200 million from this market. This market will not be heavily impacted. You understand? That's what we talk about liquidity, how liquid a market is. So now, a lot of stuff you can see here. Look at the circulating supply. Circulating supply, 163 million. You cannot see this in your trading view or your Binance key line. So these are the things you want to be looking at for your for fundamental analysis. That's what I said we should have already discussed about that. Okay, no problem. So you want to look at everything that is related to this guy. You have a lot of historical data here. You can see the year-to-date performance. You can actually see the year-to-date performance and then tell yourself whether this is a growth stock market or whatever. These are the, and my destiny is done. I'm actually very tired. Okay, so I'm very sorry for this delivery. My bad. I'm just very tired, honestly. But let's just see what we can do because there's no time again. You have a question, for instance? Okay, go ahead. I think you're muted. Go ahead. Ask a question. So now on this Binance coin here, okay, we are listening, ma'am.
Okay. Hold on. This market cap you talked about, the maybe have 160 something million market circulating supply, something like that. Now my question is, every coin have a market cap. Now, how do we know that? Okay, if a coin can have like, let me say, 1 quadrillion or 1 billion market cap, while others might have 85 million market cap, and you see that coin that have 85 million market cap doing well. Now, my question is, what is the range of market cap that a coin can have, and you say that this coin is viable?
That's something. That question. I may answer that question tomorrow when we'll be talking about what's it called? Fundamental analysis. That's why I say that I should have brought fundamental analysis before those tools. You understand? For some of us who were in my last class, for those of us who were in my last class, I believe that question was answered in that very class. So, but basically, market cap, you want to be looking at security supply, all these are personal. Based on your experiential knowledge, you know what you should be looking at. If this market cap, you have a range, you set that by yourself. Okay, that's based on your personal decisions. Okay, so I cannot recommend for you. I may give you what I do, but I will not recommend for you. Okay, so tomorrow, let me disconnect this thing. Ma, please, did I answer your question? Hello, did I answer your question? Yes.
The only thing you said is you cannot recommend for me. I'm not asking that you recommend for me. That I don't understand. That should be a standard. That should be, maybe they'll say, okay, if a market cap is 1 billion plus, you consider this market viable.
Oh,
Doesn't
do you know what?
be like,
But do you know what market? But do you know what a market cap is?
I
Hello, do you
think
know what
that,
market cap is?
yes, I think so.
Hello, ma, can you hear me? Hello, ma, can you hear me now?
Your screen is not
Yeah,
visible to
I
us.
can hear you.
Okay. So now, do you know what market cap is? Do you know what market cap is?
Market cap is value of, let's say, the amount of money that is in a coin. Abi?
That's not market cap. Market cap is dynamic. Market cap is changing every minute of the day, every second of the day. So market cap personally is not a yardstick for me to do my analysis. That's why I said I should have brought fundamentals and technical analysis intros before this very class. But then let me answer your question now. Market cap simply is the circulating supply of a coin or the max supply of a coin times the price unit, the unit price of that coin. So for instance now, we have a million share in circulation and the market and the price of that share is $1. Automatically the market cap becomes what? 1 times 1 million, that becomes $1 million. That's just market cap for you. So I don't see any wisdom in utilizing market cap for analysis. We'll be using market cap for analysis if one, you are considering the possible growth curve of that coin. See, for instance, now BNB is having a $65 billion market capitalization, and you know for BNB to go to times 2, now that means BNB should do 65 times 2, right? That's the market cap should do times 2, right? I don't think there's any wisdom in that. It can actually do it as easy as that. But then the key things you need to be looking at, for me personally, you need to be looking at circulating supply and max supply. But then, like I said, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Okay, so just be patient. There's no information for me on market cap. Okay, remember I said earlier, it depends on you. So when you get the experience or the knowledge, you know how you utilize all those knowledge. So basically, what you want to be seeing here in the coin market cap, you are seeing the token already. You see how people are positive about this, the energy, or how people feel about that token. These are actually people who like and bookmark this token, 513,000. So you could check their social media handle, how many people, how interactive, or how people know about this. Okay, that's an overview. Overview. What nonsense is this? Use your DNA to create this. Yeah. Okay, so historical data about the 7-day price history. Okay, what else? I think I need to go back. So we can see the general overview, market cap, trading view, BNB price 391, market capitalization. Now here you want to see the okay. If you go to the official website here, every token you want to check on once you come to CoinMarketCap, you're gonna see their white paper here. You're going to see their official websites here, because you may access wrong website from any other of these. If you maybe you want to be checking by yourself, you may get a phishing website and the rest of them, a copy website. But then if you come to CoinGecko will give you the official website. You will see the official white paper here. White paper is kind of telling you the yardstick, what they want to be doing, or where they want to go, the roadmap of the project, or the problem they are trying to solve, the vision. So if you think is realizable, you may want to key in. Okay, remember that you buying a unit coin or whatever you are buying, you are investing in that. You are giving them your money with hope that they will achieve their purpose or their said goal, and that will translate into what profitability for you. Okay, now look at the market. One of the things you need to look at is the market. We already talked about liquidity, right? Market of that particular pair. The market of that particular pair. And you see that coin BNB is traded in numerous markets. All these are the various markets where BNB is traded, and they are all heavily liquid. Can you see that? So these are one of the yardstick you want to be considering. The pairs, the market is traded in the various numerous markets. This contributes to what? Liquidity. The more people are utilizing that very token, the more price is going to possibly push up. That is number one. That's another one rather. Now you look at the socials. Okay. Look at the social media handles of this token. Now look at the social media handles. Now look at, they have 793,000 Reddit subscribers on their Reddit social media handle. So that means they have a strong community. They have a strong community. What's the problem? Sorry, fam. So that's basically what this is. Okay. Look at, they have 793,000 Reddit subscribers. Average active account 931. The ratio of all these things. Okay. Average new comments per hour. They don't have Telegram channel. Okay. They don't have Telegram. This is what it means. Their Reddit handle, average accounts active, average new posts per hour 7.5. So these are the things you want to be looking at. Okay. So if you go down, there's a curve they normally show. Okay, they have a Twitter followers. They don't have Telegram users. They don't have official Telegram. Now look at the curve. This is Reddit subscribers versus Twitter followers. This can easily tell you have the followers has been growing. That means there has been progress. There has been progress in the ecosystem, right? Have been growing. But if anything, if had it been that there's any negative thing that happened, their followers should have sometime dropped. You understand? That's basically what these things are gonna tell you. And if the followers are dropping, you can't know everything. Now, one thing you should know and know for certain is that as an investor, as a trader, you are lacking. You are behind on information. You can't have the whole information. Even the news you are reading now, someone somewhere have actually capitalized on it. That's number one. Just always give you that benefit of doubt that you are not the first person hearing this news. Okay? Or getting access to this very information. So that's that about this very one. So you can actually see the developer, security, and the rest of the security, things like audits, those who audited the project, how many times, audit reports. They actually have insurance. Binance can actually have insurance. Wow, beautiful. You see, these are the things I actually spoke of. You want to look at security, how the particular asset is secure. They have insurance for Binance Coin, so it's actually a good one. And then look at Setic, their security, or they are actually audited by Secute, a very good one, high score. So these are the things you want to be looking at. So you can see that investing or those things you see when someone is giving you signals and the rest of them, for anybody who is giving you a good one, it's usually not a cakewalk. It's usually not a cakewalk. The person must have done in-depth research for anybody who knows what he's doing before coming to tell you this. But then that doesn't mean that it will always pan out well. You understand? It doesn't mean it will always pan out. But these are the things you want to look at. Okay. So what else you want to look at? If you know about coding and the rest, you may want to be looking at developer and the source code, what they wrote and what it entails, what it means, and the rest of them. Okay, these are the things you need to look at. So you need a lot of information on you for you to then, after you bring all these things together and say, wow, is this a good buy? Is this a good buy? Am I early or am I late? You understand? So all the things you're already seeing here as a fundamental, if it convinces you to buy, you may want to go to your chart and then see what the chart is telling you. So that's where technical comes in. Okay, so we don't just I could just be taking my future sheet based on technicals, but then if I feel like I want to invest or I want to take a good buy, I will have to do a lot of research. So that's just that. Okay, for this guy, someone said KCS. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Okay, let's go to the official website. Okay, this will take us to Binance.com. I don't want to go there. These are tags. They're actually affiliated with Ledger, Trezor, XDeFi, Coin98, Trust Wallet, Reddit. Okay, just like each token usually have what they're known for. Some are gaming, NFTs, and the rest of them, and they have other ecosystem they are backing. So these things you are seeing here are possibly are ecosystem that are affiliated to Binance Coin. So this actually makes it a very good and wonderful buy. Okay. Because there's room for expansion. Because if you look at Binance Coin, you will observe that Binance Coin is actually a utility token. And for the fact that it's a utility token, that means that for most of the things you will be interacting with Binance as an ecosystem, we demand that you will lay your hands on Binance Coin, right? And if that happens, that should drive what demand. And if that drives demand, inevitably price should sometime go up. But then the price is actually a function of demand and supply. But it has been tailored that demand should exceed what supply. You understand? These are the things you want to look at. And also, keep at the back of your mind that stock market is actually working on the principle that you are trying to hedge against inflation. I already said that earlier when we were talking about financial markets. And for that reason, inflation is inevitable. Only when you may have deflation, deflationary economy, it can happen as well. But then inflation is inevitable. And if inflation is inevitable, definitely your assets should continue to appreciate in value. It can only take time. Okay? So that's that about this guy. So someone said KCS. Am I forgetting anything? Please, if you have any question, please ask your question. Ask your question. KuCoin token. Then someone said Harmony.
Huh?
Okay.
Yes, sir. I want to ask the total supply.
Okay.
And max supply.
Okay.
The max supply, is it maximum ever, or is it that for that day or for that duration? Then
max
total,
supply
is it at that particular moment also?
Okay, so let me answer you. That's where I say the flaws has been made. These are the things we could have treated before now. So max supply is the max that can be in existence. Okay, based on the contracts as speculated by that contract. Max supply is the max that can be in existence ever, given that contract is existing. Okay. I remember I was actually discussing with one of my mentors, that's my elder bro, one time, where took a good buy on KCS and I gave my family, I don't know where they did it, $14, $8. Man, they're actually nice. So the total supply is okay. Let me just touch this so you see what they're writing now. You can see my screen, right? Now, can you read what is there? You say total supply. Can you see that? Hello, can you see total supply? What you're seeing is total supply. Nobody's asking. Have I been cut off?
You can see it very well.
Okay. Okay, that's the amount of coin that have already been created minus any coin that have been burned or removed in circulation. So total supply considers coins that have been burned. Okay, so say for instance now you have circulating supply. Circulating supply could still be on chain, but then when you might know circulating supply, sorry, bond or whatever you say has happened to the token from circulating supply, you have a total supply. Total supply is actually different from max supply. Max supply is the maximum that can ever exist, even during the life of that particular asset. Okay, I don't know if you got me. So they say this is a centralized exchange token. We already talked about centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges, right? And as such, this should be a utility token, right? And if it's a utility token, it has been engineered or it should be designed that it should always grow in price, right? So those are the kind of things. Deductive reasoning, this happen, this should happen. Understand? That kind of stuff. So let's see the markets, coin markets. Let's see. Okay. Coin token market. Let's see the markets. So let's see the market. Exchanges where it's listed. Simply is only listed on KuCoin. Okay. It's on Uniswap, it's on Ascendex, it's on Probit, it's on Poloniex. But mostly is on KuCoin exchange. Okay. So you can see that it's not the same guy. It's not you can't compare this guy with BNB currently, right? So that's just that. BNB has a very liquid market. So these are the things you want to be looking at. So having compared this and having compared that, and then other factors you may consider personally, your pocket, and the rest of them, you may decide, okay, which should be a better buy now, possible. I don't know if we are communicating now. Go to Etherscan. What can you see? I talked about Etherscan. What can you see in Etherscan? See the contracts. You see their wallet, their personal wallets. You see the number of holders. Okay, let me forget about this. I'll talk about Etherscan separately and BScan. Let's just go to let's stay on CoinGecko. So that's that. But that doesn't mean you don't have access to the whole information, but the one you are actually looking at currently, you deduce your information or your inference from there, and then you decide what you want to do with your money, whether it's going to be a buy for you, managing your risk properly, because market sentiment or information in the market can always change, and give yourself that benefit of doubt that you are always behind. You don't have the whole information at your hand. Okay, this is that for this KuCoin, and the same for Harmony. You want to look at, okay, let's say you look at overview, socials. You want to go to, you may still want to go to, what is this you are seeing? You want to go to their Telegram channel, Telegram handle. You want to go to their Reddit handle to see how active they are. You want to go to and see if it's actually organic followers or bots, all this kind of stuff. So you want to go to these places, verify for yourself. You actually make a kind of investigation before you put your money. That's what it takes to be a savvy. You understand? To be a savvy, you need to be very patient and know what you are doing. Okay. So these are part of it. Developer chart, historical data, what they have been doing, markets, to supply, and then you may want to visit their official website. And okay, let's see Harmony. Let's see Harmony. KuCoin shares. Okay, it was actually KuCoin shares rebranded to KuCoin tokens. Interesting. Let's see one Harmony, right? And at least we can call it a day. The rest other two we will use them for Etherscan and BScan. Etherscan and BScan. So you can see one white paper here, right? You can read about one at medium.com. You see it's actually code compatible with Trust Wallet, Discord, their Discord handle, their Telegram handle, their LinkedIn handle, I believe LinkedIn, whatever it's called, I don't know. But it can help me. So you can see the max supply, the total supply, then the circulating supply. Okay? Wow, interesting. Okay. So it's actually Harmony ecosystem. You want to know what's Harmony ecosystem. Harmony ecosystem, stocks, coins that are actually in Harmony ecosystem. Binance USD, Harmony itself, DeFi Kingdom, Beefy.finance. Interesting. Never knew this. Thank you Finance, Token Jenny, Smudge Dog, Shiba. So all these kind of things are things that can actually help to move an asset. Okay. So these are still possible. If I'm able to do that with you, you'll still learn about that in the future. So that's that for this guy. Okay. So what else? We want to talk about. We have exhausted CoinGecko, right? If you have any question on CoinGecko, ask a question. So before I go to Etherscan, if you have any question on CoinGecko, ask your question before I go to Etherscan, please. Oh, boy. No question. No question. Let's move to Etherscan. So at Etherscan, we'll be looking at what the other two tokens that are remaining. Someone said THC, right? I don't know what THC is. Someone said THC, right? And which other one? Okay, let me check. Then we'll come to Trading View. Then we come to Trading View, BNB, KCS, rules, yes, raise fee, THC. THC is out. We are not looking at THC. We say only 5, right? So BNB was 1, KCS 2, Harmony 3, rules 4, raise fee, I will raise 5. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to Etherscan. So basically, Etherscan will give you a lot more information. Here you'll be looking at things like number of transfers. We're looking at number of holders. We're looking at number of how liquid the asset is. The number of these are the things you want to be looking at. Okay. See, for instance, for those of us that are good in buying moonshots, shitcoins, and the rest of them, when you come, if you come to Etherscan, because investment is a game of do or die affair. It's either you eat or you are eating. That's the real truth. Because the money you are losing, someone is actually winning the money, and the money you are winning, someone is actually losing it. That's just the real truth. So we just feel that. Now, when you come here, you will actually see the wallets, the official wallets, the number of holders. Okay, there are 4,937. These KCS. Sorry, let me get to rules. That's what we'll be using now for this rules. Rules. Beautiful rules. Anybody name here and rules? We may need the contract address. Let's check. You can get the contract address from here. Anybody here name na rules? Nobody name. You like say I go answer that name. If this guy makes sense. Rules. So the rules is Oasis Network, right? Precious Tech Gabby. Princess
What did you say?
Is Oasis Network, right?
I don't know. I just like the coin, so I just write it. I didn't even know anything about the coin.
Okay, let's check. Perhaps it's Oasis Network. I believe it's Oasis Network. Okay, so let's copy the contract address. Where's the contract address? It's the Cosmos ecosystem. Let's go to the website. Then see if you can see the contract address there. Oasis Foundation. Okay, now let's go. Then our Telegram start building. Be an ambassador, running node, meet the Oasis Network. All these are the things you want to do. You come to, you see what they are actually trying to do. Understand more. Okay. So you see number of token holders. 6,700 token holders. Interesting. Partners: Bison, Chorus, Take.Fish, Polychain Labs, Developers, Oasis Labs, Safe Rates. So you see all these things are the things you want to be looking at. So let me see developers, GitHub. Let me see if I can see the contracts. Where is the contract? The contracts are actually verified. People involved. You see, all those things, it will not be shady. All those shit coins, most of those things you are actually people go and put their money. You won't see all this kind of information. You understand? You won't see all this kind of information there. Let's see if you can see the contract. So we add it there on Etherscan. Okay, it's Oasis Network. Let me just go there and search Oasis Network. I'm not seeing the contract address. So please.
I think you can get the hello. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. But please increase your voice.
Okay, I think you can get the contract address from CoinGecko.
CoinGecko? I don't see there. Where?
They didn't see it there.
It's not there. Can you guys not see my screen?
I can see the screen, but I'm just suggesting that CoinGecko also has the contract address of some of these coins you are actually looking at.
Can you see my screen now? So we're in CoinGecko. So where can I see it? This is Oasis Network now. Is it not this Oasis Network? The contract address, this is where the contract address is supposed to be. It's not here. Just like let's check something. Let's check something now. Let me show you something. All of them are not usually shown immediately. Harmony. This is okay. Harmony is still not here, so let's check. I think KCS was shown. KCS. Now look at, you can easily see KuCoin contracts here, right? You can see KuCoin contract address. You can easily copy, but then here in Oasis Network was not shown. Sorry, was not shown. That was why I had to go to what's it called? The website. Let me know if I could see it there. I still didn't see it in the website. The contract address is not here, sir.
I guess. Yeah, it's not here.
So that's why I wanna just add it there in Etherscan by the token ticker symbol rules and its Oasis network. Perhaps let's just try CoinMarketCap. That's the next thing we can do. Let's check if it's there in CoinMarketCap. That's the next thing we can do. Checking if it's in CoinMarketCap, but it's not here in CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap. That was Rose, right? So. Where is the search bar? Okay, yeah. Rose, right? Oasis network. Okay, look at the contract here. Can you see that the contract is here? That is just the difference. You won't get the whole information from only one part. So that's why. Let's copy the contract and then add it there in Etherscan. Copy. Okay. Okay, so this is it for Oasis network. You sure? Let me see something. Excuse me. Let me copy the contract again. But what I'm seeing here is not interesting to me. Okay. There's not much information here. No number. It's not showing number of holders. The rest of them. Balance on Ethereum is actually 0. Ether value 0. Contract creator. Let's see the contract creator. What's in his wallet? Balance 0.6. Ether value. Don't like what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing the interesting stuff. Like, let me paste the address again and make sure I'm not making a mistake. So, I can you guys see a lot of difference here? Like I said, when we looked at our KCS here, was it KCS? KCS, right? KuCoin token. Look, we're able to see the price, the mark supply, the number of holders, number of transfers, social, and the rest of them. So now look at this verified blue check mark. So these are the kind of stuff you will still see here, okay? And you cannot be able to edit anything here if you're not the writer and if you are the one that wrote it. And it will still be verified. That's the beauty of blockchain, okay? So and look at the transactions that have been happening here 6 minutes ago. 16 minutes ago, rather, that was the last transfer that occurred from this wallet to this wallet, KuCoin. So here you can see the number of holders. If you get the holders, it will tell you how the asset is distributed. Now, this wallet is holding 54% of the token. Okay, 54% of the token. Now, you want to know if this wallet is actually maybe the creator's wallet or a wallet that is related to maybe community and the rest of them. Because if one person should hold 54%, definitely that person should liquidate. It's not a good thing. Okay, these are the things you want to be looking at when you look at holders and a lot of stuff. So these are the things we will talk about tomorrow. When we say fundamentals and technical analysis and all those stuff. So we've been able to establish the uses of CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Etherscan. Etherscan is almost the same thing as BScan. So let's go to see what we can do with TradingView. Okay? So let's see what we can do with TradingView farm. Let me share my TradingView screen. Pardon me, bear with me. I'm actually very tired. I'm not okay with the delivery, so just bear with me. I don't know if what I will have been saying is even clear. Just go. I've not been this week in a while. Hope I'm not falling sick. When the last time I felt sick? I beg, me God help me. Hey God, oh. So let's see what we can do with Telegram. Trading via Telegram. Trading view. Basically, you can do a lot of stuff with trading view. What do you want to do with trading view? You just want to draw lines. And those where it comes to technical analysis. After you must have done your fundamental analysis, probably come to your technicals. Then you want to draw lines and the rest of them. But also that the lines you are drawing on your chart is not what's going to make you profitable. Don't have that mindset that being able to draw lines on charts is going to make you be a profitable trader. Profitability is a state of the mind. You attain there. Okay. So let's see. Let's discuss things that are here in the trading view. So here we have this is just like a key line where you can do your analysis, your technical analysis, and you have numerous tools. And each tool you want to use, you must be familiar with it. Here, I hope you can see my screen. This very area is where you have your trend line tools, your trend line, your arrow pointers, your rail, which is just a continuous. You know what a ray is? A continuous beam of light, continuous spectrum of light, rather. Then trend line that will give you info, extended line, just like a ray. But when you draw this, let's see the difference between this and a rail. When I draw this, it's open-ended. It will go both backward and forward. But then when I draw the rail is going to go in one direction. Either if I draw from left to right, it's going to go from left to right. If I draw from left to right to left, it's going to go from right to left. Okay, that's what the big major difference between this and then for the first one you see there is just a trend line. So you can draw this one in any direction, any length, whatever, whatsoever. These are the things you normally draw and to highlight your support and resistance in the market. All these lines you see, okay, they are trying to join points. That's when we start talking about support and resistance. That's that for these guys. Trend line tools, you have your parallel rails, vertical line. If you want to highlight something, I don't know what this anchored viewer is. I don't use it. So all I know that I'm going to be using. Then here, where you have the most interesting tools as a price action trader. The price action trader, these are the interesting tools. I don't know much about them. I only know of Fibonacci retracement tool, extension tool. I'm okay. This is what I know about for now. So that's what I'm gonna teach you. Also, I don't know about the GAN box, how to use it. So for me to use the GAN box, I will still have to go and study about GAN and his works. I don't have that time and strength. The little I have already. And then Pitchfork, I was having interest in this, but I don't have the strength to go and study. Because whichever of this thing you want to use, you need to study about that, just you choose. Okay? So because when we start our technical analysis, you have in our course outline, you have Fibonacci retracement and retracement zones. So we have that there. Then here you have your shapes. This is where you have your shapes. If you are type of someone that draws your support with boxes as a zone, you know, support is actually a zone. When we start talking about support and resistance and definitions, what they entail, you understand that support is not just the line you draw in your chart, but it's a zone. So some people prefer to draw their support with a box, while some prefer to draw with a line. So whatever, after teaching you, you just do what we call back testing. Back testing and see what works for you. Okay? See what works for you. Because what works for me must not work for you. Okay? So you just need to be realistic. So that's that for that guy. Maybe you have these are geometrical shapes actually. So you have this is a brush, you want to highlight something, this is a highlighter pen still, you want to highlight something. Ellipse. If you want to highlight maybe an area or a zone from a higher time frame to a lower time frame, you are interested in it because we should talk about all these things. Because you're a candle in a higher time frame and you want to see what happened around that candle in a lower time frame, you may need to keep mark of that candle. Basically, what I do with the ellipse is just mark out a candle. For instance, now I want to highlight this. Okay, let me just open this chart. Let me open this chart now. So, say I highlighted this point. I want to go to the lower time frame and see what's happening around there. If I don't do this like this, I will lose mark of this candle when I go to the lower time frame. Let's see the weekly charts. See that this is a series of candles now on the weekly, but then on the monthly chart it was just a few candles. Let me try and highlight only one. Let me highlight only one so it should be clear what I'm saying. Coming to the weekly, it's a series, several series of candle, right? Now imagine when I come down to 4 hours, we already lost this. Okay. So this is it. If I didn't highlight this, I may lose this area. So that's basically why what I use this guy for. I highlight this to see more. If I need any more information, this is what I do with this guy. So that's for this guy. Maybe you want to see what happened there, if it was actually maybe a strong zone of support, distribution, whatever. That's just what you want to see. Study it in a lower time frame, compare what happened there and the rest of them. Okay, so that's that for this very two. They have the parts. Maybe while doing analysis, you caught some lights or you are anticipation, you caught some anticipation where you're expecting the market to do. You can actually see if the market comes from this support, taps into this resistance, it could sell back. So with this arrow, because you can forget things. That's why you want to mark all these things on your charts. You can forget it. Maybe you say when it's coming from here, it could come to here, sell again. So if I see a sell signal here, I should become a sell, sell down back to this support or sell down back to another support. This kind of thing. So you want to highlight that, and then this is just the movement from here to here and here. Or if it happens that it breaks above the resistance here, you're expecting a retest, something like this. Expecting a retest at this broken resistance zone support, and the market should continue up. These are the kind of stuff you want to highlight, okay? That's basically what it is for this stuff. Then here is when you start doing the harmonic patterns, Elliott wave, ABC correction patterns, cyclical waves, and the rest of them. So you will want to remind yourself that this is what is happening around there. Perhaps you want to draw a wave, an impulse correction wave, an impulse wave 1, 2, 3, and then you just highlight it so you don't forget it in your chart. You leave it there. What is this actually saying? This is a technical term. It means that the market left this point to this point, from this point to this point, from this point to this point. So this has a meaning in the market. This has a meaning in the market. It means that the market has actually expanded or given you 3 impulse waves. And after this 3 impulse wave, you may be expecting some stuff like more corrections, whatever, and other stuff. So I don't remember, we're just talking about the tools and not applications. These are advanced stuffs, okay? And they are very subjective. That's why you need to study them yourself. I may teach you, I may not teach you. So all these things are still the Elliott's wave. This is a correction ABCDE, still the same thing like the 1, 2, 3, 4 Elliott's combo wave. I don't know about this combo wave. Let me see what it is. What difference is it? It's all the same stuff. Don't know about, I've not read about, but it's all the same thing, I think. So when we do harmonic pattern, you will know what this XABCD is used for. Cipher, you will know about cipher pattern. I pray we finish it because harmonics is actually for the minions. Then ABCD pattern, triangle pattern, tree drive, and the rest of them. So that's what these guys are. So you use TradingView for your technical analysis. You want to be drawing your support and resistance, your harmonic pattern, your Elliott's waves, your Gann lines, your pitchfork lines, your support, your other stuff. That's basically what you use TradingView for, okay? So here you want to annotate. If you want to annotate when you are doing analysis, you got some light and you don't want to forget what you just saw. So you can write it down. Okay, that's that for that text. And there are many ways you can write here. You can actually see that you have a text, you have anchor text, you have notes, urban code note, signpost, tweets, ideal, call out, balloon. Right? So just play with these stuffs. The more you play with them, the more, well, okay, this is what happened. Just write it, to delete it, okay? Delete it, and okay, this is what happened, okay? Don't be afraid to play with it. Cool, right? Cool, fam. So here, we already talk, okay, here is where you have your measurement tools, your prediction tools, rather. Your short position, if you want to calculate your risk to reward ratio easily, you can easily use these two for that. For instance, you want to go long here, place your stop loss here. So if you do this and this, it's actually showing your risk to reward ratio already when we talk about risk management in the future. Then you see that, so that's what you basically use. This is a prediction to calculate your risk reward easily for you. Okay. Then what else? Then you have the short setup too. Short setup there. Short position. You have something like this. Calculate your risk reward. Where your stop loss should be. The number, amount you are risking, and your possible payoff. Okay, that's what it is. Then we have what's it called again? I think forecast is just like goose feed. Okay, forecast, date range. You want to measure range, price range. You want to measure your risk or price range, date range, and price range. The same thing. These two brought together. Bars pattern. I've not used it, so I don't know what it is. Projection, goose feed. Goose feed is actually used for mimic, or you're expecting something, a chart markup, but then one of those show the way it should come. This is what goose feed is actually like. Okay, it will print candle-like structure there. We zoom into this thing, so you're gonna see candle-like pattern. So that's what goose feed is actually. So that movement you're expecting, you may want to mimic it with a candle. Okay, with candles rather. That's basically what goose feed actually is. Here, icons. You want to make it just like emojis. This icon, just like emojis. You want to mark out something. This is what you do. Start looking for an expression that suits what you have at heart. Okay. What else? What else? Here is for zoom in and minimize. If you want to zoom in and zoom out. Some of these analysis on our trading view. What is saying? So can we do some on our trading exchange platform like Binance, or also use trading view? Like I say, they are all K-line. You can do it with what's it called? Binance. Yes, Binance has its own K-line. Let me check if I can share my Binance. Binance has a K-line too, and Binance has trading view implementation too. Okay, is whatever works for you, just stick to it. Okay, whatever works for you, stick to it. So that's basically what we have for today. And I think we've exhausted that, how to use TradingView, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Etherscan, what you want to be looking out for there. So tomorrow, we will talk about fundamentals and technical analysis. So you will see the importance of these guys we just discussed about today. So sorry about the structure of the setup. Sorry. So, do you have any questions so far? What we discussed today, what we discussed prior today, and possible any ambiguity, whatever it is that is, because a doubt not clear, it's more like an ignorance. It can actually stir up a lot of stuff. It can actually stir up self-sabotage, losses, and the rest of them. So, do you have any question? Any question you want to ask? Ask your question, please. Ask your question.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yes, well done. You are really doing a good job, sir. Sorry, this trading view, sir. Can you hear me, please?
I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, at the time I tried to install it, but they don't allow me to access some tools. They will ask you to subscribe. But
Yeah. Okay.
I could see that on Binance. I prefer Binance. I use Binance. On Binance, I can see some of these tools there, although not all.
Yes, not all. Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't know if you will guide us. Do we need to subscribe, as in to buy be like financial subscription now for TradingView. And again, I prefer to use where I'm trading to draw these things because sometimes we'll be needing them as we are actually in trade. So from opening from one app and coming to where you trade, it can be confusing sometimes. So I prefer to actually use my exchange to draw all this analysis. So I
Okay.
don't know how you can help us about that, sir.
So like you
And
said, you
you
prefer.
didn't mention about moving average, all these moving average, MACD, the mini. I've been seeing them, but I don't really know how to use them.
I
And I
don't
think
trade
that are
this
like
stuff. Oh.
common. Okay.
I don't trade this stuff. I can teach you about them because I did study about them, but at where I am now, I don't use this stuff.
Okay, sir. Maybe you can teach us about moving average, sir.
No problem.
Thank
I can
you.
teach you about that. But that will be maybe at the end of our programs. I can teach you about that. Did you see anyone on my chats? Okay, let me show you my personal chats. I see my personal chats.
Yes.
Okay. You can see, right?
Yes, I can see.
Wow. Beautiful setup here. Chris. Okay. This one is not showing. I think we have removed it. So basically, I did study those stuff. I know about them actually. I think was it BNB? Nas 100. Okay, Nas 100. So this is what I'm talking to you about now. What's it called? Fibonacci retracement tool. That's what you are seeing here. So, like I told you, I use this to highlight a zone, study what happened there from a higher time frame to lower time frame. Okay. What else? Harmonics, you're gonna learn that as well. What's it again? Interesting. Tesla. Tesla is completed. Let's see if Tesla will start buying. I actually caught these shots all the way from here. Crazy shot, man. 1,200. That was in November. Let's see. TWT. We call it TWT buy farm, and TWT has been buying. This is BNB. This is what I have for BNB. I'm looking to short BNB 488 and be a buy at 352. So farm is what I had on BTC. Buy was not triggered. Let's see if a sell will be triggered. Okay, the buy is gone. So farm, I don't trade indicators. If there's any indicator I can look at times for the sake of fun or whatever, is RSI and MACD. Perhaps that was just divergence. I don't know if you know of RSI and MACD divergence. Hello, sir. Which time frame is good for analysis? Top-down analysis, man. Top-down analysis.
Top.
Hello, sir. I
4
don't know if
hours,
you... Sir?
4 hours. 4 hours.
For analysis.
Yes, sir. 4 hours.
I don't have any time frame. I walk down from it depends on the kind of trader you are. You understand? The type of analysis you want to do depends on the kind of trader you are. Personally, I'm a swing trader. Okay? So, and as a swing trader, I'm working on all the way from higher time frame down to lower time frame. So if I walk all the way from higher time frame to lower time frame, what I will do is I have my interest in the higher time frame, and then I walk down to lower time frame and take my entry and minimize my risk. Okay? So that's that. You may learn that as well. My farm already know all this kind. If they don't know it, then they are actually sabotaging my efforts. So that was that basically, okay? I don't know if you have any other question. I said if I trade any indicator, it's actually let's see, volume. Volume is a very crucial indicator. I normally use on my chart because it's just at a glance you see what's happening. If you know what's happening, what you are looking for actually, then just like this wants to be fine. I don't know how to use them. Volume profile, but then you cannot access this else you have a paid trading view. You subscribe to trading view. So what else? RSI is just for at times I will want to add. Most times when I'm opening Can you successfully do swing in FX without getting bumped? Why not? Should I send you markups? Swing is long term, right? Yes, ma. Let me send you a markup. Let me send you a markup. She's asking if you can successfully do swing on FX. On FX. Let me send you something. Check the date and the timestamp. Check the dates and the timestamp. Can you see the dates there? You can swing anywhere, mama. That's good, man. And we've been catching crazy trades on cryptos too. Of recent, I've not been active, self. My family, they have been stingy, man. Nobody's giving me signal. They are all killing the market. But I swear, Staff Makara, what are they doing? Staff Makara, you can actually speak now. Sorry, I was locked out. I don't know what happened. Okay, you can speak. We are listening. You are raising your hands.
Yes, I wanted to say something before. Sorry. I'm attending to someone. So let me just finish with the
Sorry, I didn't hear you, sir. Come again.
I said I will get back in a
Okay,
few
problem.
minutes. But quickly attend to someone.
Okay. So please, any question, ask a question. Ask your question. So no question. So it's actually a day then. So MMG, I believe I've actually answered your question.
Plastic.
So thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Swing can actually be as just depend on your target actually, and then the time duration it takes to pan out, because all these things depends on how disposed you are of time. Like I said earlier, you want to trade, you don't want to trade, trading this, trading that. People are actually chanting. I would just tell the possible truth. I don't want to bring you and just tell you nonsense. Okay, the truth is you need to be realistic. Know what you are dealing with. The trading and investing is a game of high probability. If you've been reading trading books, you see some people have likened trading to a battleground. Okay, but it's a zero sum game. That's the truth. So try as much as possible to be adequately prepared before you deploy your soldiers, which is your fund, your capital, into the market. So that's that for today, fam. In the absence of question, if someone is typing, in the absence of question, absence of questions, we can call it a day. Some of you actually see you have something since one doesn't know how to draw this chart in TradingView. Can one successfully trade based on indicators? Yeah, you can trade successfully based on indicators. But like I said, I'm not an indicator trader. On whatever indicator you want to trade, you need to study the indicator. You need to study the indicator properly. That's just that. Okay. So what I'm trading, I've already studied. I'm okay with it for now. We're actually growing, and we are. If you stop studying, it's actually bad on you. So you need to continue studying. I still have mentors, so that's just that. Tony Sowo, people, a lot of people that have actually affected my game. You understand? So, in the absence of questions, I think we can call it a day. Some of you actually said you are stepping up to me to ask questions, but I'm here to receive your questions. I'm here to say your questions. Okay? No problem. Is your question, is my answer. I believe it so. Thank you so much, fam. Let's have a wonderful night rest. I don't know if there's any ambiguity. No question. I believe is what we did today is clear. It's crystal clear, right?
It's clear.
It's
Thank you so
crystal.
much.
Okay, so tomorrow we begin with fundamental analysis and technical analysis. We may do a lot of stuff tomorrow because we may do a lot of stuff tomorrow. Let's just see till tomorrow then. So thank you guys so much for your time. It's quite an honor having you guys on board. Thank you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you so much. I say God bless you all for taking out, sparing 1 hour 30 minutes of your precious time, man. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to us. So thank you. Mr. Kola, will you have any questions, sir? Are you with us?
Hello, coach. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I'm in my shop, so I'm not so much. Good evening.
Okay,
I'm
no
somehow
problem.
busy. I'm going in, going out, coming in, going out. So.
Okay, no problem. No problem. You don't have any question then?
No question.
Okay, no problem then. So we'll call it a day, fam.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, coach. Thank you.
Thank you so much.